Hi you guys, I hope you all had an awesome 4th of July weekend. I got to spend a ton of time with my kids and my husband and my mom. We had a bunch of family time. We did a garage sale and that went amazing, and I have a lot more room in my house now, which is awesome. So today I thought, I want to do a tutorial. What colors do I want to use? So I decided on green and gold because I think they look really, really pretty together, especially if you have green or brown eyes. And I thought I want to also do a one palette tutorial. What palette do I have that has green, gold, and enough neutral matte shades to put together a full look? And that is my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Now, of course, if you don't have this palette, you can use pretty much any shades you want. So I'm going to just jump right in and get started. I am doing my eyes first because this is a darker look, just in case there's any fallout. And I'm using my Urban Decay Anti-aging Primer Potion. Yes, this is one of the older ones that has a squeeze tube, but it still works really, really well. And I'm just going to prime my lids with this. I'm going to jump straight into the palette, and I'm grabbing Habit, which for me is almost identical to my skin tone. So it's a great shade for setting my primer. So I'm just grabbing that with a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just popping this all over my eye from my lid up to my brow bone. Alright, now that that is on and everything can be blended easily, I'm going in with just a little round eyeshadow brush. And I am going into the shade Rewind, which is a medium matte brown. And I'm just going to pop that into my crease. So to blend that out, I'm grabbing a fluffier round brush. And I'm taking a combination of Rewind and Habit. And I'm just going in and really, really blending that out. Alright, now that I have my crease shade all blended out, I'm going into the shade Stash, which is a bright shimmery green, and I'm using the brush from my Urban Decay Electric palette. I'm using the little side. Stash is very, very, very glittery and tends to have a lot of fallout, so you do want to be careful with it. So I'm going to take this on my inner corner, and I'm just using short little strokes to blend it into the center. And then I'm also taking this on the outer corner and doing the exact same thing. And I'm also taking this right into my crease. Now I'm going to grab that little mini pencil brush again and just kind of work that around a little bit. Taking that little round pencil brush one more time, I'm going into this darker green shade, Poison. I'm just taking a tiny, tiny little bit of that and popping that on that outer corner just to add a little bit more depth and dimension. Next, I'm taking a flat shader brush and I'm going into the shade Strike, which is our super bright gold color. And I'm concentrating this right on the center of my lids, on that spot where we didn't put any of the green. And I'm just going to blend out those edges a teensy bit. Alright, before we finish our eyes, I'm going to move on and finish up the rest of my face. Just so you guys know, on my eyebrows is my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. So for my face today, I'm going to start out by using my Becca Backlight Priming Filter that I got in my June Sephora Play Box. I'm quickly becoming very, very obsessed with this primer because it's just gorgeous. And today I am using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in 201 Classic Ivory, which is a much better shade for me than the shade I used during my first impressions video, which was 204, which is crazy, crazy dark for somebody who's as pale as a vampire. I will link that first impressions for you guys in case you want to check that out. And I'm just going to pop this on and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. So now for my concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Master Conceal, and this is in the shade Light. I'm just going to dot this right under my eyes. And blend it out with the Beauty Blender as well. And to set my concealer, I'm using my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing with my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in the shade Sunny. I have just started to hit pan on this. You guys know I'm absolutely obsessed with this bronzer. I think it's one of the best you can get at the drugstore for super, super cheap. And I'm just going to do a little light contouring with this, just a tiny bit. And for blush, I am using my favorite Tarte blush, and this is in the shade Fearless. I really want to pick up some more blushes from Tarte, so I want to know what your favorite blushes from Tarte are, or if you have another blush that you are absolutely in love with, let me know, because I'm always looking for new blushes, new bronzers, new highlighters. I am skipping highlighter today, so let's go ahead and finish up the eyes. So I'm going back into my Vice 2 palette, and I'm taking the shade Dope, which is a nice soft pink toned highlighter, well, peachy pink. And I'm just going to pop this right underneath my brow bone. Don't take it too far down because it looks a little crazy. Keep it right underneath your eyebrow. And then just on the inner corner to highlight. And for underneath my eye, I'm taking this cute little e.l.f. smudge brush. I love this brush. And I'm taking the shade Rewind, which is the same matte brown we used in our crease. And I'm just taking this right underneath my lower lashes. Now I'm going to take a flat liner brush. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. And I'm going to go into, which shade do I want? Poison, the super dark green. And just get a little bit of that, and I'm hugging that right next to my lashes. Alright, now for eyeliner, I kind of tend to cycle through because I think I have about 7 to 10 black eyeliners. So today I'm using my L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to do my tight line and my waterline with this. And now I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, and I'm not winging it out. I'm just going to do a very thin black line on my upper lashes, just to make them look a little bit fuller at the base, since I'm not wearing false lashes today. Alright, so that is done. I'm going to curl my eyelashes really quick. And today I am using my L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga mascara. It takes about an hour for me to put this on because it's so dry that it's just about done. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tube soon because it has served its purpose and yeah, it's drying out. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my lower lashes. So to wrap everything up, we just need to add lips, and since this is such a bold eye look, I wanted to go for a very, very nude lip. You could do a softer pink with this as well. And today I am using my Maybelline The Buffs in the shade, I believe this is the Buffs range. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember, but it's this one. It's Maybelline and it's shade 920 Nude Lust, which is a very, very, very pale nude. And here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I post at least 2 times a week with new videos. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!